Okay, we beat Fire Emblem 1, so we are now moving on to Fire Emblem 2, Fire Emblem Gaiden. And I will, if this works. There we go. I will be playing on easy mode now. Typically for games, I like to play on the harder difficulties. However, Gaiden's a little different, because easy mode, it doesn't actually change anything in the game, like mechanics wise. There's no, it's like it doesn't make the enemies easier, it doesn't make, it doesn't change, you know, item locations, or, you know, you don't start off with extra gold or whatever if you need gold. Nothing like that. What easy mode does is it I think it like doubles all the experience you gain. Is that correct? I think that's correct. It does have one mechanics change where it lets you switch items between Alm and Celica's teams infinitely, like without penalty. Which I think in normal mode, you only get like one swap per chapter or something like that. Like there's a guy it's hanging around. You got to talk to him and give him an item or two items or whatever, and then he goes and like he's gone, and that's it. Until the next chapter. I think that's how that works. I'm not positive. So with the Fire Emblem 1, Iron Man, that was the first Iron Man I ever did. I had beaten Fire Emblem 1, but I had never done an Iron Man. Now, with this game, I have never beaten this game. And I honestly don't remember what chapter I got to the last time I played it. But I did play a lot of Echoes of Valencia. Because I started playing Fire Emblem with Fates. So by the time Echoes of Valencia came out, I was already into Fire Emblem, and so I played that game a lot when it came out. So I kind of, like, basically know the, oh, there goes my controller. I kind of, like, basically understand the gist of this game. Also, I have played this version of the game before, just to be clear. And I will be Iron Manning this game. But yeah, easy mode just doubles your experience. So, why not? Why not do it? I don't want to grind. I don't like grinding. So, yeah. This game is a lot different from Fire Emblem 1. I'd say Fire Emblem 1 probably resembles more closely than the more recent Fire Emblems, where you have, like, weapon usage and all that. Or weapon durability, I mean. This game, there is no weapons. There's no weapon in that sense. Your characters already have basic weapons equipped at all times, with no durability. And you can find things like a steel sword and all that, and it'll boost your attack power and lower your accuracy. It basically like overrides your basic equipped weapon. So these guys have power 7, movement 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So these spaces are all dangerous. But here isn't. So directly behind Alm and Luca are not dangerous. So, yeah, each character can equip one item, as far as I remember. And this game has, like, shields and everything. I also remember the hit rates being really, really bad in this game. I remember missing a lot when I played this. Like, just missing constantly. Yeah, see, that's 10. That's 10 experience with boosted experience gain. Like, gaining experience in this game is freaking nightmarish. So, yeah, I am not playing this on normal. Screw that. Also, I guess to kind of balance out... So... Oh, there's a crit. I guess to kind of try to balance out magic and bows, they changed those too. So... there's no durability. So to prevent magic from being too overpowered, I guess, they made it cost HP. So now you lose HP when you cast magic. And... which doesn't matter. It doesn't... I mean, I guess it kind of balances it, but not really. If we're being completely honest. Okay, so Robin has a speed of 6. And Cliff has a speed of 2. And so I think it's like FE1, where you just need 1 more speed. So these guys have 2 speed. So Cliff cannot double. And he's doing 7 power... Oh, no. I don't want that. 7 power to 2 defense, so I should be doing 5 damage. Yeah. I guess I'll try to hit him with Robin, because Robin should double. Right? And he's got the same power, so he should do 5 damage twice. So maybe Robin will get the kill here. Who knows? If he misses, I can bring Cliff in to try to get the kill. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, archers have, like, a range of 5 or something. Like, they have a range of 5, and they can shoot at a range of 1. They don't have that dead space, you know, in melee range. I guess... Whoever thought that, archers were too weak in FE1, they kind of overcorrected. Because now archers can outrange mages. They just straight up outrange them by a lot. And it's kind of nuts. Because if I remember correctly, archers in this game have a range of 1 to 5 instead of 2. Because in FE1 it was just 2. I'm gonna put Cliff there. You know what, I should not have done that. I should have attacked first. Okay. So Gray. Gray is the strongest villager, he does a lot. He'll do 7 damage and double, I'm pretty sure. And there's a crit. So, yeah, it's cool that you never have to worry about things breaking. I'm just gonna wait. I want to give some experience to Cliff. There's 5 and 5. And there's a couple things in this game that are kind of broke. That I clearly remember. The first one is mercenaries. So in this game, the mercenary class, most classes, I'd say probably all classes, I think, now that I think about it, they can promote to better jobs. And usually they just stop. So like you'll go from job number 1 to job number 2 to job number 3 and then that's it. Or job number 2 and that's it. Whatever the case may be. However, the mercenaries are special. Man, my controller is just Okay. Mercenaries are very special because they do not follow the same rules. They go into Dread Fighter or something like that. And then once they hit a certain level, they can promote again into Villager. Which doesn't sound like much, but basically what that does is you promote them and they level up and get stats. And then once they get to Dread Fighter and you promote them down to Villager, they still have all those stats they gained, and they're put back into a beginner job. So they can promote again. And what this basically does is it just lets them promote forever. They can just promote indefinitely, getting infinite stats. Also, Dread Fighters are pretty good, as far as I remember. I think they've got high resistance or something like that. So yeah. And also what this means... Let's look at close levels, skill, and HP. Yeah. So also what this means is that... the other mercenaries in your team... So like villagers can be mercenaries. Any mercenaries you pick up, they can also do this change where they end up being a villager and then they can change their job. So you could turn mercenaries that were supposed to be meant to just be mercenaries, and you could have them become archers or knights or cavaliers, etc. And I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I think I'm just going to be not promoting back to villager. So, anyway. So I'm just going to ignore it. Yeah. Also, there's like a world map, which is another weird thing that is different from Fire Emblem 1. But yeah, there are some interesting concepts and some very, very poorly done things. The map design in this game is notoriously bad for just being like open field with healing spots and just random terrain splattered around, you know? Really not very cool at all. But the fact that you get to like delve into dungeons and stuff is pretty cool. There are random drops from enemies in this game, which is also pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging the no durability. I don't really care much for durability on weapons. I give it a pass in Fire Emblem because Fire Emblem is like supremely fun. I really love playing Fire Emblem, and so I kind of give the durability thing a pass. But yeah, I don't really like durability that much on my weapons in any game. That was one of my biggest complaints with Breath of the Wild. Yeah. So, as for promotions, I think I'm going to make Gray into a mercenary. There's like specific jobs for each character that are kind of like canon. And I think Gray is mercenary. Robin is mage. And then I think Cliff can be like anything. Cliff can be like a bunch of different things. But I think I'm gonna make him into maybe a cavalier. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll do Cliff random, like whatever pops up is what I'll make him. Between archer, cavalier, and knight. Or soldier, I guess. Yeah. So no mage, no mercenary. But outside of those two jobs, I'll just make Cliff whatever he pops into. Because I think Cliff can be like anything. But yeah, don't quote me on that. I don't really know. Because like I said, I've never beaten the game. It's been a long time since I played it. Oh, it's power, skill, and HP. Pretty cool. Yeah, see, this archer shot me from 3 tiles away. Or maybe even further. Did he shoot Robin? No, I don't know. I don't remember who he attacked. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it was fairly far away. I wanna kill this archer quickly. Yeah, the problem is he's on a freaking forest tile. Ugh. Fucking thing. Okay, well, he's not. 14. I think I'm gonna surround this guy. I'm not gonna bother with the archer now. I might attack him with Gray. See if I can get some damage on him. Oh, here comes Robin. Level 3, luck. Only luck. But he can't be promoted, which is good. Actually, I want to move Gray here. Watch, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna miss a bunch. Oh, I hit. I actually hit. And he missed. I hit twice. Wow. That's kind of nuts. I was gonna say I'm gonna miss these attacks, and I'm gonna move Cliff here and miss this attack too. For the kill. Okay. Let's go! Alright, Cliff levels to level 3, yeah. Speed and luck. Yep, can be promoted. Yeah, see, I think if you play on normal, just getting Cliff and Robin to a point where they can be promoted, you have to like fight this fight, and the Thief Shrine, and if you're lucky, after you clear the Thief Shrine, you'll have enough experience to promote everyone. But usually Cliff isn't leveled up enough. And I think you have to, like, grind 1 or 2 fights to get Cliff up to level 3. Power and defense. Pretty cool. Yeah. Getting those bonuses. Let's do it. Also, I think... Oh, he didn't move off the freaking tile. Anyway. I think that... in this game, promoting early is better. If I'm not mistaken. Because, yeah... Well, maybe it depends. I think for like melee classes or like physical classes like archers, it's better to promote early. Because the stats you get from the promotion outweigh the stats you gain from the extra levels you miss. Because when you promote, you automatically get a bunch of stats. But if your character's already statted up, like if you got to level 20 before you promoted, then there's like a minimum, you know? So, like, let's say when you promote, it boosts your strength up to 10. So if you've got 4 strength, it'll boost it plus 6. But if when you promote and you have 11 strength, you don't get anything. You get a 0. So I think promoting early for physical classes is better, but mage classes, they learn magic by level up. So... yeah, so leveling... I might have to pause. I might have to like wait to level mages, or maybe look up a chart to see what level they learn all their stuff. Because like if a mage learns their last spell at level 10, like I don't want to level to level 20. Like I'm already on easy to prevent grinding. I just want to say that I really like Fire Emblem music from the old games. The new games, I haven't really heard much music that's like really stuck with me. But these old games, man. At least 1 and 2, because I haven't played past 2, just letting you know. I think I started up Fire Emblem... Whichever game had, Lynn, the green-haired archer girl. Or I guess she's not an archer, she's like a nomad or something, but she can use like a bow or a sword or something like that. Whatever game had her in it. And I think at the beginning you could choose like her path or another path. Something maybe? I played like the first map in that game, where it was just her fighting an enemy. It was like a tutorial map. But I haven't played anything after that. Cliff is 3, Robin's 3. Did Cliff get it? No, I don't think he got speed. Oh, he did get speed. So he should double now, yeah? Let's go. Let's go, Cliff. He better double. Yeah. Here we go, Cliff. Bring it home. Level 4. Speed and luck. Pretty cool. Getting that speed up. Still low defense, though. So this guy's got a movement of 4, probably, right? 1, 2, 3. I doubt he can move on to the trees. So I think it's safe to move here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. God, it's so good. Man, I wish... I'm sure there's a mod out there somewhere that can extend the music so it doesn't restart every time you start your turn again. Because it is so good. Yeah, this part. Boom, 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 boom. I just want to, like, not end my turn so I can hear it, so I can listen to it. Ugh. Who did he fight? Who did he attack? Robin? Robin! Robin, baby! Let's get Robin another level, why not? Cliff. You know what? Maybe I should just not be getting levels with Cliff and Robin right now. Because they're already good to go. They're gonna get promoted and go back to level 1. Maybe I should be getting levels with Alm and Luca. Also, there's like lion head statues in this game that raise your stats permanently, but they're limited. And I guess I'm going to be saving those for later. Let's go into the Thief Shrine. Now, I think when I was talking about promoting my units... Oh, actually, look at this. Yeah, this is the dungeon exploring aspect. Cool idea. Pretty shitty in this game, but in the remake it's pretty nice. Not like the most mind-blowing, but it was cool. Anyway, I think I was talking about promoting my units in the last video, and I might have said something along the lines of which classes I'm going to promote to, but it was incorrect. Robin is the one that could be either or, like a one of something else. Gray is a mercenary, and I think Cliff is the mage. Cliff is the mage because he learns a bunch of cool spells. So, yeah, I might have said Cliff was the anything guy, but it's not. Cliff is the mage. So, yeah, I will make sure I don't make that mistake and turn Robin into a mage. And Cliff into, like, a soldier or something. See, I really need to remember that. I need to remember Cliff mage, Robin, something that's not mercenary or mage. And then Gray is a mercenary. So anyway. Yeah, I'm feeding Alm and Luca experience right now. Because the villagers they're just gonna be level 1. They're gonna get promoted and go back down to level 1. Okay, last one, there we go. Yeah, I'm so happy I don't have to grind. Grinding is seriously, seriously bad. I hate grinding so much. I think the only game that I never really minded grinding that much in was probably Final Fantasy Tactics. Maybe Final Fantasy X too? But I'll tell you, power, skill, HP, pretty good. The one game I hated grinding in the most, the absolute most, was Disgaea. I hated grinding in Disgaea so much. It's just like never ending. You gotta like grind your character levels, and you gotta grind... Okay, we got skill and speed. Speed's cool. You gotta grind your character levels, you gotta grind your item levels. You gotta like, go inside the items and grind, and like do like little puzzle BS, and... there's like residents who live in the item worlds, and you gotta move them around to like boost certain stats. It's just a big, huge pain. I love strategy RPGs. I hate Disgaea so much. You will never see me play Disgaea on this channel. It's like just thinking about it makes me ill. How much grinding that you need to do. And it's not even pointless grinding. Those games, they are like not afraid of just being like, oh, the next chapter, the boss is 30 levels higher than before. And if you want to do side content, oh my god. Bosses in like the levels of thousands, they did like level 9,999 end bosses. It's like I was at a point in Disgaea 1 because I played a little bit of Disgaea 2, and I played a little bit of Disgaea 5. I tried playing Disgaea 5. I tried to get back in the series to see if it was any different, and it ended up just being worse than what I remembered. It also didn't help that I was living in Japan at the time, and I could only get the game in Japanese. And man, did my controller unplug? Gosh dang it. Excuse me, controller. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, it's just... I was at a point in Disgaea 1 where my level was too low to do a side boss or something like that. Or maybe it might have even been the next chapter, and I was going into a fight, putting one character at it. I have a huge army with a bunch of characters in it. I was putting one character. Oh, hey, Silk. Yeah, we get Silk, our cleric. Man, she is cute. She is cute as a button in this game. Man, got all that 90s Nintendo art, huh? And these are the lion statues. This one gives you speed, and the other one is... luck? Luck or skill? HP. I think you can use it 3 times. Both of them together, you can use them 3 times. And then if you use 3, then they shut off. They both shut off. And this is the promotion thing, so you don't need those freaking items. Cliff is a mage. Robin cannot be a mage. Gray, no soldier. Yeah, it'll just throw random jobs at you. Cliff is a mage. Robin cannot be a mercenary. Gray is a mercenary. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I was at a point in Disgaea 1 where I was getting into a map, and I have a huge-ass army, and I was just taking one of my units at a time and putting them on a boosted experience tile. Yeah, Robin can be Cavalier. That's fine. And, oh yeah, Grey Mercenary. Cool. And then I was taking all the enemies that gathered around me, because I was such a higher level at that point, for that level, that they couldn't hurt me. So they would come up and attack me, and I wouldn't kill them. There we go, mage. And, I would just pick them up and throw them on top of each other to increase their levels, and then I would kill that one enemy on the boosted experience tile. Or there was another level I was using where there was an invulnerability tile, and I was throwing enemies on top of each other and putting my really weak unit on the invulnerability tile, so that it couldn't die to the super massive like level 300 unit enemy, and killing that big enemy with my like level 90 something or whatever. It's just tedious, nonsensical grinding, and I don't see how anyone finds those games fun. Go look at the magic. Yeah, they level up by levels. They learn magic by levels. So Cliff is gonna get Thunder, Excalibur, Arrow, and Aura. And Aura's the last spell he gets, and that's after he gets a total of 20 levels between Mage and his promoted job. So I think it's impossible for him to miss that. Silk is the same way. I didn't actually take a look at which spells she gets, which I guess I'll do that now. All I know is that she promotes at 12. Her and Cliff both promote at 12. So Silk is going to get Recover, Resire, which I think is Nosferatu. She gets Warp, Illusion, and Deer, and Angel when she promotes. I don't know what Deer does. I'm not sure what Deer is. Illusion, I know. I think that's the one that makes, like, throwaway garbage units. There's a spell in this game that, like, summons units to fight with you. It basically just, like, floods the map with garbage units. I think that's what Illusion is. Alright, so we've got a bevy. A bevy, I say. Of... his defense is 5. Gray's defense is also 5. We have a bevy of melee units. Okay, so... yeah. Robin and Gray have the lowest defense. I'm gonna put Robin on the tree. So basically what we've got here is we've got a mercenary who is actually quite strong. He has 9 power and 11 speed. 8 flippin' defense. Because he has a shield. But for whatever reason he goes down through this mountain. I don't know why he does it, but he does. Then you have all these guys. They're all gonna funnel in through here. So I set up my wall here. Choke the point. And wait for them to come here, kill them all. By the time I'm done killing them, that mercenary up there will be just about, like, around here or something. And then he'll, like, be like, oh, I'm here, guys. And then I'll turn around and flip my choke so that my mages are on the other side. And, take the mercenary out. Handily. Easy as that. Easy as pie. Yeah, it may seem a little dangerous, like... It kind of looks like you're not going to be able to get rid of all these units before he gets there, but yeah, no, it is absolutely doable. And actually, if you're really worried about it, you can move up a little further. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, I want to use the tree. I want somebody on that tree. Just because. Because, I mean, it's not incredibly dangerous, but you would be surprised when all of these weak units swarm your guys and they all get a crack at, you know, your newly made cavalier and he just dies. Just because he got hit 6 times in a row. So, oh yeah, there's another thing in this game. Apparently there's like a way you can retreat. I don't know how to do it. I should probably figure that out. But I will not be retreating in battles. Period. I'm banning retreating. And then there's also a turn counter. I think quit might be the retreat one. But anyway, there's a turn counter. See that 4 out of 40? If you hit 40 turns, I think you automatically lose the fight and get kicked out. It like automatically makes you retreat. I think. So, yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen, but... Who knows? Who freaking knows? Alright, attacking Robin. Okay, my cavalier. My cavalier's sitting on his horse and the horse is sitting on a tree. As ridiculous as that sounds, that's exactly what's happening. It's like an AI image generator prompt. Man with axe swipes uselessly at horse rider stuck in a tree. Well, Alm gets a level. Level 4, power and HP. Very, very cool. Luca, 1 damage to Luca. Sticky stab for 9. Luca finishes, but not really finished because he's still alive. Yeah, obviously I want my weaker units to get experience, right? So here's the thing with mages, right? They get experience by using Nosferatu. As you can see here, it costs 0 HP, so it's free. The problem is it's got like an accuracy of 60% or some nonsense. Oh, it hit. So it never fucking hits. It does, however, restore your HP, which is really good. You have a thief here at 12. So I'm going to fire that. It doesn't double. I should bring up the list of magic. Because the magic, I think, has weight. Yeah, fire has a weight of 3. So... Dang, Excalibur only has a weight of 1? Oh my god. Oh my god. So Angel is effective against monsters? Okay. Are bows in this game effective against flyers? Ah. So only the item bows are. The regular bow is not effective against flyers. That is odd. Okay, anyway. I did not kill him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Gray up here to attack this guy. Get him! Get him, Gray. And then Robin can get this kill. Yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. So there is a chance that... I mean, that archer is probably going to come down and shoot Silk. I think enemy units, they always go after, like, the lowest defense / lowest resistance characters. And Silk has a defense of 1, so I'm pretty sure that archer is probably going to try to attack Silk. Oh, he might not have been able to. Or maybe they just want to attack 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he was definitely in range of Silk. I guess he just went after Alm. Oh, a crit! A crit from Gray. Yeah, and then these guys come out. I think I might swarm that archer real fast because I don't like him. Sam, I am. So yeah, right now I think Cliff has an effective speed of 0. No, he's got a speed of 1. But yeah, that is not... It's not going to be doubling on anyone anytime soon. Let's give Robin another kill. Any levels? Skill, HP. Oh, that was not fantastic. Alm, please hit this archer. Because I hate his face. 10 damage. Yeah. Get it. Alright, he's down to 10. Yeah, I guess I can bring Gray up here to get this kill. Power, skill, HP. Power's good. HP is okay. I don't think they can traverse that land very easily. So I'm going to attack this guy with Luca. And I think it's safe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's safe for me to put Silk behind him. Skill and HP. If I put her here, because I don't think they can get on this from here. They have to be here first and then move on to it, I think. So I'm just gonna try for an Nosferatu. It's probably not gonna hit. Yeah, it doesn't usually hit. So basically your clerics have to, number 1, gather experience passively from the group experience. Number 2, okay, well, I am dumb. And I made a mistake. Hey, I hit. That is lucky. Number 2, they have to be free of healing, so they don't need to heal that turn. And then number 3, they also have to land an incredibly difficult to land attack. All in order to get experience. It's pretty... It's not as bad as Fire Emblem 1, where they had to live being destroyed in the face, but it is not good. 4. I'm going to send Silk up here to try to kill this guy. Get him, Silk! Yeah! Man, I'm getting so lucky with these Nosferatu hits. Wow. Magic and HP, look at that. Oh, I see, their power is replaced by M power. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, if I look at Luca, he has power. And if I look at Cliff, He has M power. Okay, cool. This guy's got 4 HP. This guy has 18 HP. I'm gonna get the kill with Robin. Or Cliff, I'm sorry, with Cliff. There we go. He did not level up. And then I'm going to attack this man with Gray. Oh, that might kill. I was expecting him to not kill, but this might kill him. This will absolutely kill him. So I guess that means I don't have to move Robin then. Yeah, just leave him there. That's fine. Okay, I need to check out my HP real fast because I don't want this mercenary to come up and freaking end my face. Luca's 20 out of 23. Great. My team's actually not that banged up, actually. I'll put him there. I guess I could do that. Yeah, let's change our positioning a little bit. Let's put him there. Let's put him there. I think this will make it a lot easier to, like, collapse the wall around the enemy. Come on. Get in there and get it. 3 damage to Luca. And 3 damage taken back. And he also doubles me, probably, yeah. Yeah, mercenaries are much faster than soldiers. Okay, so first things first. Gotta get our big hitters, our high-level characters in there. 5 damage. Is he speedier than Ulm? He is. He is speedier than Ulm. Makes me sad. Luca, you just stay put right there, buddy. And do your damage. You missed, you piece of crap! I need to be careful because these guys have the high defense. Gray's defense is 5. Okay, it's not that much higher. 6. How much damage was he doing to me? 3? Was it only 3? Oh, he's doubling me, so it's doing 6. 6, 12. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, he'll probably double Gray, right? Gray's got speed 10. His speed is 11. He's definitely doubling me. Yep. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Robin, what's your defense? 5. Okay. So he's gonna be doing 8 damage to both of these guys. Oh, I critted him. Look at that. Man, I got a dodge. That is pretty nice. Okay, Robin, get in there. Shoot your shot. 1 damage. I should have looked at his power. Yeah. But I mean, that 1 damage might be important. Maybe. It wasn't important. Because now Cliff is gonna get this kill. Get him, Cliff. Hiya! There we go. Oh, he didn't level up? Oh, I got the leather shield. Alright, another map done and dusted. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Save. No. All right, so thanks for watching, and take it easy. Peace.